So as I was saying though, this guy he was selling this cool little. It's a portable charger. It's got a bunch of different wires and prongs on it.
Yep.
Basically, each wire doesn't matter what your phone is. It's got a plug for it.
Yeah.
It's really cool. And he also sold some like streamlined high performance chargers. Charges your phone in half the time. And oh my God, you're starting this episode, and it's one about aristocracy.
Yep. This is season 2, episode 9, Sweet and Elite.
Very good episode. This is I like this one because it makes, in a way, it kind of makes us all have to look at who we are and where we come from, and that we cannot ignore that, we cannot forget that, and we especially should not forsake our friends and families just so we can make ourselves to a better place. I like that a lot. So that's a very grown-up lesson for a kid's show.
Or at least not forget it.
Mm-hmm. Never forget that. Like in the end of Last Samurai, remember?
Yeah.
Even the Emperor's like, we should not forget who we are and where we come from. As he holds the katana of the dead samurai mentor that he had killed. Oh, this intro.
Let's stop talking about it. I'm sure the viewers are getting tired of it.
I'm sure they are, but still, that's my stigma. That's why he's just saying, "Oh, this intro."
The problem is they're gonna get more tired of hearing about us complaining about it than they are.
I'm pretty sure the fandom is tired of hearing about the fandom complaining about. I like that bit the Anthology did, where it shows all Twilight appear amongst all her friends, and you get that old school TV show. We now present the Super Friends. I miss that show. That was a fun show.
Honestly, it's only those two that have their noses all up in the air.
Who?
The what's her name? The
Rarity?
No,
the Pony she meets, Upper Crust and Jet Set.
Yeah, look. Okay, so all of them, they do have kind of like they're poised well. I think.
Yeah, that's.
But the other ones, the other two, their noses are literally up in the air.
Yeah, they're what you call stuck up.
Yeah, those two are. But like I said, it's only those two because everyone else, it looks more like they're like. It actually looks like they're
a little more down to earth.
Yeah, well poised and standing upright.
They're aristocratic, but they're not, like super up their own asses about it.
Yeah, but these two.
They're out of touch.
Oh yeah.
Aristocracy is, while it's totally impractical in this day and age, it is fascinating to look at. It really is, and it's kind of funny too. Aristocrats, while they talked business and they talked politics, they very rarely had any kind of real influence in it. They could, for example, let's say Jet Set and Upper Crust here had more than just fashion going for them, and they were in league with, say, someone like Blue Blood. They could say things about the way they want Canterlot run or whatnot, and they could pass those things along to Blue Blood, but because they're not as powerful as Blue Blood, they could use Blue Blood as kind of a marionette. And he could say to Celestia, the people want such and such.
Yeah.
That's kind of how aristocracy works. Getting yourself close to those who are powerful to make yourself more powerful. And in some cases, in actual medieval times, you could actually supersede the powerful ones by assassinating them or taking their money, all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
I do like aristocracy in that regard. It's so funny. And hey, it's like you were drawing, man. Just the way she was moving that thing, man, it's just like your mad skill. I think you got good skill.
Well, yeah, because you don't see many people drawing.
Well, I've seen
You've seen drawings, but you haven't seen.
I've gone to Dragon Con. I've seen lots of good artists, and I think you're pretty good. If you keep working at it, you'll do just fine. Like I said, I wanted to get you that giant leather-bound. It looked like something you'd see in Hogwarts Library. I'll put it to you that way. That's how big and ridiculous it was.
I wanted to say all this talk has made me remember like a fact that I found, which I thought was fun, pretty cool.
What?
I can't remember where it's held, but there is a liar's competition where people have to try to make up the best convincing lie, and lawyers and politics are banned.
My buddy that I was with at Dragon Con, I won't say his name because I don't have his permission. I'm just gonna call him, what's that dude? He's a colorful doctor. He dresses up like the colorful doctor. But he won second place in a boasting contest at Dragon Con.
They have those. That's pretty cool.
Oh, it was great. I had to look for him and his wife.
Yeah.
And he told me how to describe them. So at one point, I know they gone a certain way. So I said to an official at the con, I said, "Excuse me, have you seen a little blonde girl in a TARDIS dress and a 6-foot-tall ginger dressed like a doctor going this way?"
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, "Oh, them!" And they actually said, "Yes, I saw those two. They were going that way." And I said this aloud. I said, "You fucking kidding me? That actually works?" He goes, "Yeah, I guess so."
Rarity prancing around is always fun to watch.
It is. Rarity has the best singing voice. She really does. I like Rarity's songs probably more than any other pony songs. I mean, when it's like groups like Best Night Ever or Winter Wrap Up,
Yeah.
those are fantastic songs. But solo songs, it's kind of hard to say who's better, Rarity or Fluttershy. They really are neck and neck for me.
So we failed to talk about Fancy Pants and how he's the greatest of them all.
Because he is so fancy, he doesn't even wear pants. He should wear pants. He should. I think the way they should have drawn him was, call him Fancy Pants, but he wears pony pants, but he doesn't have a shirt or anything else.
I don't think you ever see any ponies wear pants. Just the girls wear skirts.
Yeah, that's
or dresses. That's the closest thing.
Yeah, if we do.
Rarity's so adorable.
She is.
She's smaller than the other one, so she has to actually get
rear on her hind legs and stand there.
Yeah. Put her front legs on the railing so she can reach.
This is one of those episodes that really confused a lot of people whether the Wonderbolts were a military division or a sports team. Because the Blue Angels and the Thunderbirds, they don't race. But they do air shows and whatnot. So a lot of times some people thought they were a sports team for a while. You notice how Jet Set and Upper Crust were near the top row, but they weren't in the booth?
Yeah.
That means on the aristocratic food chain, they're high, but they're not that great.
They're still trying. Their tongues are trying to reach
that asshole to lick.
I was gonna say that hoof, but okay, you can go that way.
It's not about kissing the foot; it's about kissing the ass.
They wish they can reach the ass.
That's true. Oh, burn! Damn, bro. I am really sorry to all my listeners. My voice is just so fucked up. I was sick for a very, very long time. I didn't go to a doctor because I didn't know there was one near me until recently that I could go to. I got some medicine from him, and then I went to Dragon Con for 4 days. Surrounded by 60,000 people, you kind of have to raise your voice.
Don't be sorry. They should be sorry to you. You're putting yourself through this for them.
Mm-hmm. It's great with a shitty voice. I went to voice actor panels to learn how to speak better. Oh yeah, keep an eye out. I'm posting some cool videos about that stuff. All you who want to be aspiring voice actors or whatnot, pay attention to what these people have to say, because I'll tell you right now, I sure as hell did. It was great. The last voice acting panel I went to, it was called So You Think You Can Voice Act. They actually had some of the people come up and do amateur voice acting just in front of us to see how they did. They did pretty good, I have to say. Why does Rarity have hats so big?
I don't know.
And where does she put them now that she's back in this room? You think something that big, you could see it just hanging on a bedpost or something.
I should probably put this down.
What is it?
Your controller.
Yeah, please do.
I almost fumbled it and would have messed up the.
And we would have to start all over again. How many times have we ever had to start all over?
Not too often.
Yeah.
I think at most 5 times.
Yeah, which is pretty good. This song is so awesome.
Have you seen the Every Pony Should Pony?
No.
Hey, look, it's a photo finish.
Nice.
I never noticed her.
I wonder what that conversation must have been like. Hey, bitch.
Oh, yeah, and it's the outfit she wore when she saved Fluttershy from embarrassing herself.
Oh yeah. But hey, das bitch.
It's amazing what she can do with her hair.
It is. Then again, that's.
Is that AJ's aunt? On the side, on the far left.
Might be. This song is so good. I want to find one of them remix kind of hip hoppy versions of it. You know, not like dubstep, but just add like a little more oomph to it. Because there's some that do that. Like there's a version of True True Friends I have. You've heard it. You know, it adds a little extra beat, something like that to this. Because that would make it kick ass. I love this song. Tabitha, I don't know. Does Tabitha say
Cooking airships.
So it is. So is this mean that it's like Equestria's kind of steampunk or something?
Maybe. Why does she need to sew if she can just do that?
Yeah, really.
She just wrapped it around and it magically fused
Maybe
together.
she likes sewing just because it's, you know, you get to really, you know, hands on or hooves on approach.
Excuse me.
What are you excusing for? I'm the one that's all fucked up.
Oh, I burped. I muffled it down, but
This poor unicorn, why, maybe his magic just isn't strong enough to hold all that shit. Maybe he's like, maybe they assigned him to Rarity because Liz is like, you're the best bell pony I've got. You can handle this. Without telling him how much Rarity brings. I can see the background.
or maybe it's one of their little fancy pants rules where like you have to carry it.
Yeah,
You
maybe.
can't use magic.
And yeah, kind of like how they don't use magic for winter wrap up.
The help can't use magic.
So maybe it would have been better off they signed Rarity and Earth Pony Bellman because he probably could have done it better. Because think about it, I mean, even Fancy Pants, he's a bulky unicorn, but he's still got nothing on Big Mac. Earth ponies are always going to be more muscular.
She even has to be dramatic when she's writing.
I know, right? Well, that's one thing I really like about Rarity is she is so expressive, which makes you kind of want to see how Tabitha St. Germain voice acts her.
Like actually see her in the booth.
Yeah, does she gesture with her hands and whatnot? Does she really get into that role, or does she just? I honestly can't picture her sitting there reading her lines for a character like Rarity. I'm pretty sure she does something to kind of motivate her to, get into that role.
Yeah,
definitely. Like when I do voice announcings for my job, I don't just stand there. I would gesture with my hands and whatnot. You know, I kind of move my head a little bit. If you can get your body into the voice acting and really get motivated to it, you will sound great. So good that I've been on radio for this. I've been in the newspaper for my speaking as related to my company, and I'm in the magazine. And I've been invited back to the radio show. They want me as a reoccurring guest.
you didn't tell me this.
It's all kind of. Have I not told you?
Well, you told me about it, but like you haven't told me that you're going to be more on there more often.
Yeah, they told me they want me back.
You told me about the 2 times you've been on, but you haven't told me that. that
I've only been on once, and I told you about the speech in Snellville and the for the opening of that store and the radio thing.
Yeah,
that's it. And they listen to the radio thing.
Couldn't this be considered abuse?
And what?
Couldn't this be considered abuse?
Not really.
She just fucking dunked Opal in, like with a bunch of water.
That's not.
She
really
actually puts Opal. Opal actually has mascara on.
That could be considered abuse. Actually,
Unless
don't you think
Opal-
Fluttershy would have a problem with that?
Well, it's obviously
Because
not,
it's animal testing, kind of.
Well, Opal obviously likes it, or else it wouldn't happen.
Could you imagine trying to do that to Opie?
No. Opal's got claws that can slash through their manes like butter. So I'm guessing she doesn't mind the mascara. So, because if she did, I'm sure Rarity would have a few scars and be missing some hair or mane. Party cannon.
I want to do, like I said, reviews about pony weapons and whatnot, and the party cannon is definitely something I'm going to review.
Yeah.
I've actually kind of thought of a way that a party cannon could work. But I'll save that for if we ever get animators.
Pinkie Pie's just elevating her way up from.
Yeah. I love this song. I really do.
This is a party right here.
Hell yeah, it is. A Rarity. I was actually a little disappointed in Rarity in this episode in some regards. How about you?
Oh, they all have their moments like that.
Yeah.
Except for Fluttershy.
Well, no, even Fluttershy had her moments.
Nope, you're wrong.
In Bats, she definitely had her moments.
Nope, you're wrong.
We're not going to get into this till the episode. We're not going to get into this until the episode.
Huckty.
Yes, my buddy Tavy. Those are two plushies I want, are Tavy and Vinyl. Speaking of which...
Well, you do have a vinyl?
No. I think it's just a plastic vinyl.
Oh, it's just plastic?
I think it is, yeah.
Well, you have vinyl.
Well, no, I want plushies, or that, or like the little figurines like you get in FIE or Hot Topic. Of Vinyl and Tavy.
Well, isn't that it?
No, those aren't it. Those are small. I think those are something you get like in a...
No, I'm pretty sure that one's one of them.
I'd have to double check. It doesn't feel like it. Because the Applejack one is all kind of messed up. It doesn't have the hat and the cutie marks wrong.
That one might be a knockoff then.
I'm pretty sure they are knockoffs.
I still love how ponies clap. Just stomp their front hooves.
Yes.
So, being from a Hispanic family, we had piñatas, and the rule was the tallest kid goes last.
You always won last.
And so at a certain point, I never got a chance.
Damn, bro. I'm sorry. You know what I want to do is get a piñata now, and just for a candy-filled piñata. But I want to use my katana, one of my katanas on it. That would be awesome. Like so anime style, just swipe with your sword, then like sheath it, then just kind of stop just short of sheathing, and then snap the Suba against the saya, and the piñata falls in half. And then catches on fire and explodes. Yes,
It materialized in my mouth.
You really do. It's because it's magic. I got this horn thing. I really like how oblivious Twilight is here.
Yeah.
But then again, once again we go to see her lack of social graces. What if all the others like Fluttershy and Rainbow Dash and all them, they all knew what was really going on, but they're all thinking in the back of their heads, God, Twilight, you're so stupid. Or you just hear Fluttershy go up to Twilight, Twilight, you're really acting dumb. That would be hilarious.
I can't remember what they say like that because she's saying like, oh yeah, you should go out there and mingle with them,
Yeah.
It'll be good for your
business.
But so what does she say that makes them like, oh, let's all go?
Yeah, it's not like
because that was a bad idea. Even if it does turn out alright, like, I was like, what?
Oh my god.
Yeah, okay, so it was Rainbow Dash that says it.
That's what it is.
You don't remember the gala. They're not like that. It's not how they party.
Maybe they've learned.
I do like that pony on to the right.
Which one?
She looks pretty cool. What the?
So uncouth. This is really truly our being uncouth.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look back, but I think the birds turned Fluttershy's mane into a nest.
That's awesome.
Seriously, did you forget the gala?
Yes, really.
Do these ponies look any different than the ponies from the gala?
I'm pretty sure they're the same ponies.
Bon Bon, I think I just saw Bon Bon.
No, she's not an aristocrat. Wait a minute, they're all saying, who does this pony think she is? You think aristocrats, they would have seen her with Celestia a few times?
Yeah, that light blue one right behind Twilight.
Is that Bon Bon?
No, that's the one I thought. I said she looks like she's pretty cool. Her dress is awesome.
Yeah, but am I wrong though? Don't you think they would know that she's Twilight's personal protege?
You mean Celestia's?
Celestia's personal protege.
You think they would?
Yeah,
Unless Celestia just keeps her a secret.
Or just...
Yeah, it is Bon Bon. What are you doing there?
God damn you, bitch!
You're everywhere. The opposite of where you need to be.
Nowhere. Actually, in all honesty, you think every aristocrat would know who these 6 ponies are. I mean, they did something kind of minor, you know, two little things. What was it? Oh yeah, they saved the fucking world twice. You don't know who they are? Yeah, like I said, for a while I was disappointed in Rarity, and then she just like blows my mind with how cool she is with her friends. Like, yeah, you guys are rich, but these guys, they're with me. And that was awesome.
I hate you two so much. You two and Bonbon are, you two and Bonbon should just hang out.
Yeah.
You three deserve each other.
I don't remember if I asked you or not, but how do you feel about Lyre?
I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
She's cool.
She's a human conspiracy theorist. And she eats hands. Lyra, that kills. There's this guy, he just came in. So I walked up to him and I stabbed him 37 times in the chest. Lyra, that kills people. Oh, it does? I had no idea.
Why, hello there, Trouble.
What's up, Trilistia?
Sneaking up on ponies?
So,
Grass is greener on the other side.
So is Celestia and Luna's name? Is it like just ethereal energy, or is there actually hair in there, or what?
Well, I've seen that, like you seen when they turned Luna back from Ember Moon to the regular.
Yeah, she had hair.
Yeah, and I've seen a lot of pictures of like Celestia with just pink hair, which is, I'm guessing, like before she got her celestial powers or something.
Oh.
That's the theory. That's what I've seen, but I don't know.
Oh.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, well, that was fun, you guys. Normally we do like 3 or 4 of these in a row, but
They're not gonna know.
well, I'm saying it now. My voice is just not up to it. So don't forget to like, subscribe, tell your friends. I need money.
And cough drops.
Lots of cough drops. The strawberry flavored ones are really good. Offend Osiris. See you next time.
Bye.